Now let's solve for our problem number 2, example B. So we have 25x squared plus 9y squared, which is equal to 225. Okay, so I will just write this. So 25x squared plus 9y squared is equal to 225. Dividing both sides by 225, I will have x squared divided by 225 multiplied by 25 plus 9 all over 225 y square, which is equal to 1, or we can write this as x square divided by 225 all over 25 plus y square divided by 225 over 9, which is equal to 1. So therefore we will have x square divided by 225 all over 25 is 9 plus y square divided by 225 divided by 9 is 25, which is equal to 1. Notice that we have no h and k. So therefore, if I would solve for the center of our ellipse, we have hk. So we have x minus h square all over 9 plus y minus k square all over 25 is equal to 1. Since our h is equal to 0 and k is equal to 0, so therefore we will have this equation. So our center is at 0, 0. Next is we would solve for our vertices. So vertices. Take note that our vertices would be in our major axis. Now, the next question here is whether our ellipse is a vertical ellipse or horizontal ellipse. I take note that we have a greater value at the denominator of our y square, so therefore we may conclude that this is a vertical ellipse, wherein, so solving for our a, we have a square is equal to 25, getting the square root of both sides, our a is equal to 5. Now our a is equal to 5, so from here, if our center is at the origin or 0, 0, so therefore I will just write it here. Okay, so we have vertice. So we'll just put here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be at 0, positive 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have our 0, negative 5. Notice that our vertex, so positive v, this will be my positive v, and this will be my negative v. Notice that at my positive vertex, we have 0, 5. How did we get that? By getting the value of our h, right? So h, because our major axis is at our horizontal, is no at our y or coordinate. Okay, vertical, I should say. So positive vh, and our k will be k plus minus our value of a. Okay, but since our h is 0 and k is equal to 0, at positive vertex I would consider my positive a, so therefore 0, 0 plus a, so we'll have 0 a, in which our a is equal to 5. Next is equal to our negative v, so we have h k minus a. So we have h which is equal to 0 and k is equal to 0 minus our a which is equal to 5. So therefore we'll have our negative vertices at 0, negative 5. Okay? Now, we cannot graph our ellipse, of course, without our minor axis. Now, we can trace for our semi-minor axis based on the value of our b, or our co-vertices, CV, wherein b squared is equal to 9. Getting the square root of both sides, b is equal to 3. Okay? So, from here, I can have my co-vertice, which is equal to at 3, 0 and 3, negative 0. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So, we have 3, 0, negative 3, 0. How did I get that? For my positive CV, I will just have my H, okay, plus minus B for my positive negative CV, and of course my K. So for my positive CV, I would consider my H plus B and K. So since our H is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0, so we'll have my positive CV as B 0. But what is my B? My B is basically equal to 3. So therefore 3, 0. Next, for our negative CV, I will have H minus B, K. So since my H is 0, and my K is 0, and my B is equal to 3, so I will have my negative CB as negative 3, 0. Okay, so this will be my negative CB, and this will be my positive CB. Now, from that, okay, let's graph it. So if I will graph the ellipse, so this will be my okay. Okay. All right. But let's say that that would be our ellipse. Okay. So from this, I will have already my center, which is at 0, 0. Next is of course my foci. So at center, foci. So solving for foci. What is my foci? So take note that our foci is our distance C, right? This is our fixed point. So our distance C from the center. So we have any point from the center. This is our C. Taking note that this is also our B, right? And we'll know that this is our A, right? But we may also say that this is our A. Okay? So whatever the value of A here is similar to the value of A here. So therefore we have A square is equal to C square plus P square. What is our A square? Our A square while ago is equal to, this is equal to square root of 25 is 5, right? So we have 5. So 5 square is equal to my C square plus my B square was 3 square, which is equal to 9. Okay, so from here I will have my C square, which is equal to 25 minus 9, which is equal to 16, which is equal to my C square. Getting my square root of C, I will have C is equal to 4. So from here I will have my c equal to 4. So I will just adjust this 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. This is our 4. I'll just remove that. Okay, so this is our foci. We have, since our uh vertex is at major axis, that is also true to our foci. Wherever the vertex is, that is also a point, or our foci is also within that axis where the vertex is, wherein that is our major axis. So therefore our foci is at 0 4, and of course we have mirror property 0 negative 4. Now how did we get for the positive foci and negative foci? So we have, for 0 positive 4 for my positive foci, and for my negative foci I have a focus, I should say, 0 negative 4. So take note, just like our major axis, we have our coordinate as positive f, we have h, and positive uh how will I write this? So k plus c, and for my negative f I will have h at k minus c. So since my h is 0 and my k is 0, so that's why we have written our positive f as 0 and the value of c, which is equal to positive 4, and negative s is 0 and negative the value of c. Noting that, okay, this is true for vertical ellipse. If you would use the horizontal, therefore the coordinates would interchange. So this will be our foci positive and foci negative. Okay. So notice that they are here. Okay. Next, we have our foci. After our foci, we have our eccentricity. Now, solving for our eccentricity. So eccentricity. I will just write it here. So eccentricity is just equal to c over a, wherein we have our c, which is equal to 4, and our a, which is equal to 5. So therefore 4 over 5 is just equal to 0.8. This is our eccentricity. This is our foci, and this is our vertices. And this is our center. Okay. That is for our letter B.